By Jorin's bumhole, it's me, Bimbling Bloodaxe of the Lonely Mountain. Join me here in my Lord of the Rings online playthrough as I help the Free Peoples banish the shadows of Angmar from Eriador. Cool.
How do you do?
Let's get on with it. Right, we want to go to Adso's camp. So let's get there fairly quickly. By using the stable master's horse. Get up there. Get him. And off we go. Woo! Okie dokie. Let's just go round the corner. Should get there fairly quickly. Done all of my housekeeping. We're all ready to rock and roll. And let's see if we can't finish off the old forest in this episode. We might have to do a bit of an instance at the end with Marigold. And that might mean this is a long episode. I am delving into the depths of my memory here, but I think the instance with Marigold actually takes a little bit of time. Not sure, but I think it does. We'll see how we go on. I can't remember exactly how many quests we get for the Old Forest from Adso's camp. I think it's only about 3 or 4, in which case we'll just bundle it all together. We'll be alright. And which reminds me, let's set the old timer off and we'll see where we're getting to. Okay, woohoo! Should be coming up on Adso's camp very shortly. I suppose I could cut this out, but could edit it out, but nah. Let's have a look at the lovely Middle Earth in all its glory. Here it is. Lovely autumnal evening in Breetown. Well, in Breeland. And here we are at Adso's camp. Let's have a chat with him. He's already given us one quest. We've got to sort Bill Fernie out. But let's get the rest.
Just a moment.
You must be Bimbling. I've been hearing a lot about you. My associates in Buckland sent along a message about your work. They speak very highly of you. I'm glad to finally meet you. Would that the circumstances were better, but no reason to bother you with that now. This, once finished, will be my inn. A dream I have had for years. An inn that would attract the big folk and hobbits alike. You've helped me come one step closer to my dream, and for that I am in your debt. Awesome. And he gave us that quest that we picked up earlier. Do we have other quests around here? I seem to remember we do. Perhaps we've got to do the Bill Fernie one, and then we get extra quests. So we'll do it. I think it's quite quick, this, from what I recall. We just have a chat with Bill Fernie. In fact, I've got an emote for Mr. Fernie when he answers the doorbell. So let's get ready for it. Are you ready for the emote?
What is this world coming to?
Soon Sharky's men will have all a brie well in hand. With cowards like that little worm Adso under his heel, there's no question of that. So you just tell Adso that his payment has been received, but he'd better have another ready next week, or it'll go really badly for him. Is that so? That's what we think of that. Poor old Adso. He's getting shut down. Shut down by Bill Fernie. just give us the option there just to run him through. Buy this game just for that, you know, just to run people like him and Lobelia and Ted Sandyman through. And Longo Burrow.
Hello?
Another payment? This was supposed to be the last. I'll be driven to ruin. That rotten... Oh, but enough of my blather. I shouldn't burden you with my problems. No, I should thank you for your help, friend. Truth be told, I was a bit frightened to go out there at night by myself. If I could impose on you again, I have some true debts to pay, and a nicer sort of folk.
Please stay a moment.
I do not know what to do. The brigands told me to pay them 3 equal payments, and that they would spare my workers and myself. I held my part of the bargain. Nah, they want more. I've not got anything left after sending workers to Buckland for supplies, and the meagre rewards I can offer folk for helping out here and there. I cannot allow my workers to suffer for my mistakes. I fear I may need to stop work on the inn, but Chief Watcher Grimbriar is working against the brigands here, so I must ask, would you be willing to help me send a message to these brigands? Why not? Okay. Yes, some of the other quests have come up now. Supplies and
Hello,
demands.
friend. Could you help me with something?
Hail, friend! I have news that will likely make you see the severity of our lives here. Adso is a good fellow, trying very hard to keep us safe, and he has done a wonderful job with the meagre means he has left, but I simply know that it is not enough. These brigands encroach ever closer, and they will not leave us be. Already those knaves up near the old Sweetgrass farm have taken tools and coin purses from the workers here. Those who keep their faith in Adso, and now Adso puts his faith in you. How do you feel about helping Adso see the worth of his workers? We'll do that. And yes, there's a guy up here that wants something as well.
Will you let
Rog.
me speak my piece?
Boars can grow quite large and dangerous. The boars of Bree have always been a source of food, and the ones here in the southern Bree fields are no exception. Adso and the others have grown fond of one of my meals, boar's head stew. If you could help gather the heads, I can make a delicacy to keep folks here well fed. Very good. Does Graham have one?
If you need
I'm sure
something,
Graham has one at
speak
some
up.
point. Yeah, I must have misremembered this. There are quests here for the old forest, but I think it's a case of I've got to do a few of these quests I'm doing now, just to unlock them, so we'll do that. After all, we're going to have to do them eventually anyway. So Marigold's quest might be next episode rather. Next turn. Tell her to play loads of board games, guy. Next episode, idiots. Right, we'll head up towards Sweetgrass Farm anyway, kill a few brigands. If we can. I'm doing this a bit later in the day, so hopefully, you know, we're not going to have a problem of loads of people doing the same quest. I hope not anyway, we'll see. There's one. We should start getting coin purses and stuff. Yes, they are. Yeah, you're not as good as Bowman as me, mate. There we go. Going down. There you go. Hammer to the face. Yeah, we're picking up the tools and the coin purses. That's good. Let's go in, give him a bit of a challenge. And then give him the cold hard steel. That's you two sorted out. Ooh. Got up a level. Always nice. these. Well, a couple of them anyway. Bottom two. We'll take the North Downs one. But we won't be doing that for a while. And we still need to kill some brigands. Although I think we have, as far as the coin purses and the tools go, I think we've got those. I think we're all right. There's a couple of these idiots here. Let's finish them off. We need one more after this one. Merciful Strike. That's new. Sort that out in a minute. We'll just kill this Southern Warrior. Right, that's all those done. Okay, let's have a look at where we are. So, all these virtues have gone up by 1 again, so I'm just going to go back to earning Valor. And here, oh, got no points available. Ooh. Thought I'd have got an extra point. Perhaps they're coming 1 every 2 levels now. Bit of a bummer. Never mind. Now we need boar heads, isn't it? I think. Yes, we need some more boar heads. There's a boar. I need your head. Sort. Just moving these along here. Because all the ones on this line, as you know, it's a grayed out because they require Valor. Fervour, sorry. Does Merciful Strike require Fervour? No. Alright, we'll keep that where it is. No! I've moved it for no reason. I thought it required Fervour. Obviously not. Piggy! There's one. There's another piggy. Bah! I think there's a few round here. Yeah, there's another one down there. Probably get asked to kill a few bears as well at some point. There's a field here. Got some ash branches. There's another piggy. Right, we just need 2 more piggies. Another one here. You! Give me your head. And is that one? It certainly is. It certainly is, Ollie. That's the boar head sorted. Back we go. Back we go. You stay here, bears. I'm sure we've got a quest for you coming up. Rog.
This is intolerable.
Very fine job, to say the least. We'll take the just one of these. We'll sell it anyway. And he's got something else he
I'll
wants us
not
to do.
be ignored.
Wolf pelts. And then he'll probably go on to bears. You there, we've a wolf problem which needs addressing. Some time ago, Adso bought a fine fat milk cow out of Buckland, but filthy wolves out of the old forest stole it. Ah, we're going into the old forest now. Slaughtered it and dragged it off. Hunt down the foul wolves in the northern part of the old forest. Bring me pelts as evidence of your work. I won't take any old shabby pelt, mind you. I'll only accept the largest and most lustrous. You'll be lucky what you get, Sonny Jim. Right, Graham wants something now. I think this is from the old forest as well. Searching for fresh springs.
I do not
yes.
ask much of you.
We've been working quite hard on this building for some time now, and it's thirsty work, but it seems that our water supply is running low. One of our hunters came across a spring in the northern parts of the old forest where the water is particularly sweet and refreshing. A strange thing to find in such a wretched, gloomy wood. Go southwest into the old forest and stay in the north woods. The spring is a beautiful place, hard to miss in that dismal forest. I would appreciate it if you could fetch that water for me as soon as possible. I would hate to run out before you return. The forest is getting dangerous, I hear, so you'll want to be careful. Yes, so that is Goldberry Spring, actually. Yes, these are the things I wanted to get. Somebody at the provisioner wants us to get something as well. Turn in this to Adso.
Just a moment.
It's done then, and it's too late to change now. Oh me, I fear I've made a greater error than ever before. One of the men came here, and I stood up to him, but I fear this may have been an error.
Might I have
Before
a
you
word
run
with
off,
you?
I wanted to ask you for another favour. While that brigand was talking to me, I saw some of his seconds bullying one of my workers, while the two others made off with a lot of my produce. That produce feeds me workers and keeps them strong. I need to get that back if they're to remain hale and hearty. I'm certain you will find that the produce has been distributed to any of those foul brigands in the southern brie fields, but there are plenty near the ruins where you are going. Would you recover the produce for me? Of course I will.
Could I take a moment of
By
your
standing
time?
up to the man, a fearsome brigand named Dirk Hawthorne, I fear I have doomed us all. He set up a camp immediately to the east, just on the south side of the ruins there. He threatened to return with enough forces to stamp out my little homestead before it can be recognised as anything more than a burned patch of land. Mercy me, what a fool am I! Please, Bimblin, help me fix this error so I can see this dream realised. Yeah, we'll sort him out. Let's go to Buckley. Supplies and demands.
How can I be of service?
Look at that, you got them all back. I will be sure that these are given back to their rightful owners. I must say, perhaps Asdo is right to put his faith in you. And he's got another quest now, in the Shadow of Giants.
Could I speak with you a moment?
Nails are running low. Yes, the brigands even took our nails. Can you imagine? Thieves of a different sort than I have ever seen. We needn't fret over the nails though, and with the cost of iron where it is, I've reasoned a better solution to the problem of building Adso's Inn. The only problem is that the solution lies to the south within the old forest. In the shadow of the giant trees, there you will find roots, massive tendrils poking from the earth with the strength of the ages. If we can get tough vines from those roots, we can craft strappings to tie our crossbeams together and save the remaining nails for everything else that we need to build. What say you? Do you have the heart to face that dark and gloomy place, to collect up some strapping from those roots? Of course we do, I've been there before. Awesome, that's him sorted, and I think that is it for additional quests in the old forest. So we'll do them. So this is another way into the old forest. This is the old forest road, I think. I think this is where the hobbits planned to come out originally, you know, before they ended up at Tom Bombadil's. This was the road they were planning to come out of, but they didn't find it. And yes, the spooky ass music joins us once again. Now this place is normally got a few wolves, and there's one. So we'll start on that wolf quest for pelts. And there we go, one straight off. Where are your mates? Come here, Mr. Wolfie. There you go. Oh no, that's a gloom wing. Let's just kill it anyway. I hate bats in this game. The stupid sonic attack. God, it bugs me so much. Come on. Fire. That's 2. We're doing very well. That's creepy goat root, and we need some of those. We need 20. And if you recall as well, we got a deed last time, which was to kill walking trees, essentially. We will come across a few as we journey this way. There's one. See how it's lighting up a warped oak. So we'll kill a few while we're at it. This is the way to the spring. Follow this path. We'll help you out. Right, we're going to kill this first. It's going to come towards us. We're going to put it down to size, baby. There we go. And now we can kill these oak roots quite easily. There's another one. There we go. Oh, what a creeping oak root, not a bloody spider. Go on here. Yeah, so you do these quite easily. Down in here, there's something called Old Tom Noddy's Corner, I think it is. So if you actually come off the path here, yeah, Tom Noddy Corner. I think there's actually one of those flowers of the old forest here. Not right. Oh, you will have noticed as well, if you kill the actual trees, you do get vines from the trees as well as the roots. Ooh, there's a corpse over there. What we do with corpses, we loot them. We loot them, baby. Right. Another oak root and another one of these. To be dealt with. Take that. Go. I think we're doing that deed. Just want to check that we're doing the what is it? Woodsman. Yes, we are doing the woodsman deed. That's fine. Anyway, we get back on the path. Don't worry too much about the woodsman deed. Because it does count, surprisingly enough, in the Barrow Downs as well, and we'll have to kill a few in the Barrow Downs. So, you will kill enough trees. But as we're passing them, we may as well pick them up. We may as well kill them as we're passing them, and we're also getting some vines off them as well. Go, got all the vines now. There's no need to borrow with the roots anymore. But I will continue killing the trees. place for a while there. Right, again, back on the path. Stay on the path, lads. Just killed that spider in case it got a bit cheeky. Yes, so it's quite easy to get to the spring. You just follow the path. Around we go. Right, the path runs out here, but it's quite straightforward from here. So as soon as the path runs out here, you just carry going west. And you'll see a set of waterfalls. And this is where you want to be. And we've got 5 points of interest in the old forest because we've just now found Goldberry Spring. So that's cool. Reached the Virtue Cap. So we'll move on to Wit. And there we go. Let's have a chat with Goldberry. Our lady fair, clad in silver green. She's a lady.
I bid you welcome,
You have come a
wanderer
long
in
way
the
for water, and into danger you do not know. It is true that the water of my pool is the sweetest, and I will gladly share. But the forest is wild and untamed, unfriendly to those who do not belong. Take this bucket and draw from my pool. Unless your friends drink too greedily, this will last far longer than water from the wells of green. Be wary as you journey back to the road, lest the forest trap you. My Tom is the master, but he is about his business, and may not come to save you. Fare you well. So, sorted that out. Just before we pick up the bucket, I'll just check about other things. So we need one more wolf pelt. I would prefer to pick up the wolf pelt before I pick up the bucket, because it's one of those quests where I will not be able to actually fight anything while I've got the bucket in my hand. Come on, there must be another bloody wolf round here. Ah, damn it, there isn't. Okay, sod it. What we'll do is we'll just pick up the bucket. We'll come back for a wolf at a later date. If you get the chance to kill an extra wolf on the way and get that, unless there's one through here. Oh no, that's a gloomwing. Damn it! Yes, if you get a chance to kill the extra wolf, then by all means go for it. It'll save you a little bit of time. But I don't want to be travelling, you know, all over the shop. I'm just going to check up here. Oh, there's one. Gotcha. Now drop a bloody pelt. Oh, you pig. We're outside of the... we're outside of the area to pick them up. Curses. If you follow this path back, this takes you out near Buckland Gate. Let's pick up the bucket. I've got something to show you very quickly. Just pick the bucket up. Right, got the bucket. Do not follow this path. See this path here? Don't follow that one. It'll put you off. It's rather sneaky. It just puts you, just takes you slightly the wrong way. So come the way that we cut through before to find this path, the end of this path, which is here, and follow this one. And that way, you're not going to end up in an oddball place of the old forest, because it's pretty tricksy about, you know, turning you around. See, if we'd followed that other path there, it'd have took us somewhere else and we'd been like, oh, we're not going the right way here. I'm going to have to outrun these spiders. Should be alright, I don't think. We're of a level now where even if they hit us, I don't think they're going to cause us to drop the bucket. So yes, we just follow this around, and then we're looking for a left-hand turn, which is coming up. And this will take us back to Adso's camp. Yes, if we use that other path, we actually end up at Tom Bombadil's, funnily enough. But then it's a pain in the arse to get back to here. And that's the whole idea, you see. You're supposed to pick up this bucket, take that wrong path, it'll take you to Tom Bombadil's, and by that time, obviously, this timer has gone down a bit. Now, you get plenty of, funnily enough, you get plenty of time on your timer, but yes, you start pushing it a bit then. You can still get out, even if you run back to Tom Bombadil's. But if you get a bit flustered and you're like, oh, but Tom Bombadil's home again, you see, and that's what the game counts on, that you make a bit of a balls of it. And lose your composure, and you end up having to do the bloody quest again. Right, got his water. Right, what I'm very quickly going to do is just go back in there and kill that last wolf that we need. That was annoying. I should have made sure. Make sure you kill the wolves and get the pelts before you head towards the spring. Because the area that the game gives you for the wolves to drop pelts does not cover the spring, as you have just seen. There is normally a few. Just even in this little bit here, we shouldn't have to go too far. I think we passed two on the way back with the bucket. Here we go. This should be our last pelt. Yep. Now we can go back. So wasted a few seconds. So we're at 30 minutes already. We might struggle to get Marigold's little quest in, but we'll turn these in. I do want to get the old forest sort of dealt with though. I'll have a think while I turn in these in. Okay. Alright, Buckley.
Hello there.
Good work. These will do exactly as I expected. We can use these to lash together the beams we need for as long as this place will stand. Thank you for your work. Awesome. Graham, searching for fresh springs. Thank you, Bimblin. You have saved us a good deal of time and trouble. I'll not waste more of your time with this. If we need more, I will send my hunters out to the spring. Take this as payment for your efforts. I must get back to work. I think the two-handed axe will be the one that sell for the most money. Rog.
This is intolerable.
These are very fine indeed. Oh yes, I believe I owe you a reward. take the staff. That will be the one that costs the most. And is there anything else? I don't believe so. We have... Right, we'll do Adso's Goods and Dirk Hawthorne, and we'll save Marigold for next time. It is an instance, and it does take a while. So we may as well do that. I want to get rid of some that we're not going to be doing at the moment. Those are alright. Yeah, get rid of that North Downs one. That will do. It's not confusing me. We're going to head this way. In fact, we're going to head the wrong way. It's this way. This is where the brigands are hanging out. I want to kill him. A curious bear. Paddy, look, it's Pooh Bear. You're getting in the way, Chumley. So I don't care if you're curious. You're now dead. As you can see, there are a few brigands knocking about here. We've got to kill these to get the goods. Dirk's over there, so we may as well concentrate on this little area. Start dropping his goods. Cough up. Yes. Yes, I think this is a better way of doing it. Right, I'm just going to run in here. And... let's use this. Look at that. And we killed Dirk. You. Oh, you're asleep. That was a bad call. Because now you're asleep forever. Come on. Oh wait, it must be on cooldown. Didn't look on cooldown. Champions Challenge. It must have been. Seeing as we were spamming it and it wasn't responding. Oh, here's Dirk Hawthorne. I thought that was him over there. I stand corrected. Right, use Champions Challenge now. Oh, don't lag. That's not going to work. Oh, he's quite tough, isn't he, Dirk? He was. So watch out here. Ooh, look at him using caltrops. Get these three. Up you come. There we go. Let's use one of these that I never use. Get some of our health back, our morale. Have I got everything? Yep. I have got everything. So back to Adso. And then we're ready for Marigold. Next turn. Oh, next turn. Next episode. It's not next turn. I'm not playing a board game. So we'll be ready for Marigold. And that will finish the Old Forest, I believe. And and then we can concentrate on things like the Barrow Downs. We can go and see Watcher Grimbriar. He's over there. He'll give us some quests in. Let's have a look. He'll give us some quests. Grimbriar is on the Greenway Road here near Thornley's work site. So we'll get some quests around here. And down here towards, I think they're called the Southgard Ruins. So we finish those off and then we get Barrow Downs quests in here. And then we're finally near to finishing Bree. Paying bills.
Just a moment.
You did it! Look at these onions, still green and fresh. My workers as well are indebted to you now. I haven't much more to give, but you have earned at least this much. Thank you, Bimblin.
What do you need?
With Dirk Hawthorne gone, I wonder if we could give Bill Fernie a bit of his own medicine.
Might I speak with you a
Look, friend,
moment?
I have one more favour to ask of you, and it's a terrible thing too, that fills me with shame to talk about. You know that Bill Fernie had you pay off before? Well, he sent me a message telling me that his henchman, Brunmore, would be after me. He went so far as to tell me that Nave is west and north at some place called the Outlaw's Haven. It seems all his big talk is backed by this fellow, and if he is to come here, this scant crew will be useless. But you have proven yourself over and again. If you could drive off this Brunmore, maybe I can get out of this mess. Okay, looks like we've got one more thing to do for this episode. Let's do it. Let's get it out of the way. That's why I was going off in this direction. I got Brunmore and Dirk Hawthorne mixed up. So he's off up here. We go off up here and sort him out. He's just up this like little rise here, if I recall correctly. Just kill a few more brigands, including this Brunmore, and then that's Adso all sorted. Yes, he's just up here. See this little palisade up on top of this hill? He's up there. Okay, so we're getting there in the end. All my well-laid plans had to be ignored, but never mind. But we're nothing if not adaptable to circumstances. As well, a bit of a dead eye with a bow. Get rid of all these guys. We don't want them causing problems while we're dealing with the Brunmore. There he is. Again, I think Brunmore's a bit of an epic. So we'll go up and we'll give him some special treatment. Yeah, he's healing himself. Shit, isn't he? It's not going to do him any good. The fight is done. So that's him sorted. Right. Finally. Get down here. Tell Asdo he's safe. Good luck with his inn. And seeing as we've had to do this and run over a bit anyway, we're at about 40 minutes. We may as well travel to Tom Bombadil's house. I'll show you how to get there from Adso's camp. And then we're ready to start with Marigold, start of next episode. just thought. Adso's camp. Ooh, no I'm not. Oh, God. Shit jokes are us.
What
Right.
do you need?
Thank you for your help, Bimblin. Though I wish I didn't have to ask you to do it. I should have been the one, but I'm such a small person in this big world. No, you're not. You're a huge man. Still, you've done everything I could have asked and more. You'll always be welcome at Adso's. Right, we'll take his... this, whatever that is. Okay, finally. Oh no, somebody else wants summit.
Will you let me speak my
It does
piece?
this game. You think you've talked to people and got, you know, got all the quests off them. But some of them will get quests after you finish a quest for somebody else, and they'll flick something else up. Is that bear pelts? I knew I'd have to kill bears at some point, didn't I? Winter will be upon us soon, and folk around here will need to keep warm. Those southerners keep looting the site here and taking the most important things this camp has. Chief among them, blankets and pelts for keeping warm. I joined Adso here because the pay was good, and hunting bear has long been my profession. Bear hides can be used for good blankets, but I can only hunt so many, and there is a need of me to cure the hides. If you are willing, there are a great many bears in a hollow just north of Outlaw's Haven. Outlaw's Haven is west and north of Adso Camp. Get me some hides, and I will make it worth your while. I probably missed it when I picked up the quest from Adso. Unfortunate, but there's also plenty of bears near here. So it's probably going to end up being an hour episode. What's this? Ooh, Fernie is not yet done, is he? From Seradan. Who the hell's he? Greetings, I am Seradan, and my Lord Strider asked me to watch your progress in these lands. So he's a ranger. Your efforts to thwart these brigands may appear to be at an end. I fear it is not. If you would visit me at my lodge, we can discuss in depth the depths to which Bill Fernie has sunk. Oh, in fact, those are commas. I thought they were full stops. Hence my odd reading of that. Okay. That's fine. We're going to come across Seradan anyway. So we'll accept that. So we'll do that later. We'll do it as part of watching Grimbriar's quests. And, of course, all those bears, of which there were, like, thousands earlier, they've all disappeared. So I'm going to have to go up here. There's a lot in this little ruin here, so we'll just go here. So I'm resigned to this taking about an hour. Despite my best laid plans. But as I said earlier on, we have to do these quests anyway. So we may as well just get on with it. In fact, this might be a ruin of Breeland. We'll see if it actually flashes up. Hillshire Ruins. So it may have done us a favour. Breeland. Ruins of Breeland. Hillshire Ruins, yes. So, yeah, I'd have had to have come here anyway at some point to complete that deed. It's a bit of a pain that I wasn't able to do it at the same time as I did Brummore, but got there in the end. And you chaps, any of you chaps and chapesses who are following along at home, you now know that you can save yourself a bit of time by not doing exactly what I've done. Need 2 more. Wait, so we'll get this barrow iron deposit because I've had to come here. kill a baby bear to finish off. Because we're mean. There we go. Off. Ooh, there might actually be some artifacts. There are. May as well pick them up. Where are they? Here, right in the middle of a shed load of bears, obviously. Oh, they're not attacking. Well, I think he's attacking now, but it's too late. I'm on my horse and I'm away! Away, strong heart, away! Let's go back to Adso's camp. No, I'm not. Butch. Come on. Turn these into Rog. Roger.
What is this world coming to?
Excellent quality. Once I cure these and prepare them, they will make adequate blankets. We'll find warmth this winter after all. Groovy. Right, is everybody done now? We've got places to be. We've got places to be. Yeah, we've got places to be and people to see. Yes, got it right first time. Hurrah! So, back onto the East Forest Road. We're going to go a slightly different way this time. Oh, I forgot to pick up that bloody... forgot to pick up the flower. Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll do it another time. I might bung that in with Marigold's quest. So this time we just carry on going down this way. We're looking to cut through. Cut through here. And now we're on that other path, which is the old Barrows Road. And I've gone the wrong way. You do get on this path. You don't turn right though. You don't turn left, you turn right. Oh, and there's a windblown page there. We'll pick that up. This is part of Bingo's quest, if you recall. Back on the horse. So here's Tom Bombadil's house. So go right, bear right, don't go left. We're now ready. Oh, have we got Bingo's pages now? Is that all we need?
The wind must have carried the rest of the pages.
Thank you for finding
into
part
the
of my
Barrow
manuscript,
Downs.
Bimblin. Tom must have set it down outside and the wind took it, carrying pages north amongst the trees. You found some of them, but it seems to me that the rest of the pages must have been carried further north, into the Barrow Downs. Bingo shivers. That place has a frightful reputation and I did not plan to explore it, but now it seems I have no choice. We have to search the Barrow Downs for the remainder of the missing pages. It looks as if I am missing a section of my journal that concerns my swimming lesson and the section dealing with our departure from the Shire. After we are finished in the Barrow Downs, we should travel back to Newbury to bring Marigold home. I will see you there. Right, so Marigold is next up. So we'll chat to her. So it's, in fact, though I didn't actually do this episode the way I wanted to do this episode, it's worked out quite well. We did end up finding the Hillshire ruins, and I didn't realise Bingo's quest there actually only required 2 pages to actually come back to him here, because, as he mentioned just then, there are more pages in the Barrow Downs, and I sort of mushed them together. But because we came back that way, I've saved myself a bit of time. Because otherwise, later on, I'd been going, why can't I pick these pages up? Why can't I finish this quest with bingo? But we've finished it now. Okay, so let's spin our hero around. Let everybody know who he is. And thank you so much for watching. Next time, we will do the Marigold Seed of Rot instance. And we will finally finish the Old Forest. I think I'll have us run round and get the rest of those flowers while we're at it for that deed. I'll show you where they are. Okay, until then, this is me, Cat Weasel, saying toodaloo.